Welcome to War India News Hour. The pandemic is widening the corporate productivity gap. The pandemic saw many organizations rethink their business models, reimagine new product lines. Many companies adopted bold steps to face the pandemic crisis. Organizations went agile. Employees, many of whom had never worked a day in their life remotely, took to work from home. Everything and everyone went digital. New McKinsey Global Institute research finds that there is potential to accelerate annual productivity growth by about 1% in the period of 2024. These are welcome and positive signs since these numbers are double the pre-pandemic productivity growth. The pandemic has witnessed an increased complexity in process, an increased need to connect terms across geographies, and urgent need to break down silos at workplaces. Enabling collaboration is the key to improve employee productivity. The Institute for Corporate Productivity and Professor Rob Cross of Bobson College carried out a survey of 1,100 companies and found that collaborative work is 5 times more likely to result in higher performance. A collective environment also helps lower costs, reduce timelines, improve productivity, and increase return on investment by connecting various teams in complex business and cultural environments to promote common goals, foster shared values, and build relationships. The Harvard Business School and New York University data is consistent with what we have observed at many companies. Poor collaboration and inefficient work practices have reduced productivity time by 2% to 3% for most organizations. Let's look into today's headlines in War India. Accenture to acquire consulting firm Nel Armonia Nevada. Accenture said it has entered an agreement to acquire Nel Armonia, a consulting and technology company specialized in enterprise performance management solutions headquartered in Paris, France. The acquisition will strengthen the IT major's position in the enterprise performance management market, leveraging cloud and data to help clients navigate digital transformation. BSNL warns subscribers about rising cybercrime in the country. Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited has warned subscribers of fake customer care numbers that cybercriminals were using to siphon off money. The Steel City is witnessing a rise in cybercrimes and fraudsters are using new ways and techniques to commit them, Sanjeev Verma, General Manager of Jamshedpur Secondary Switching Area, said. Recently, few cases have come to light that cyber thugs are sending messages to our subscribers from 2 personal numbers, that is 0869793738 and 9883547802, saying their SIM cards would be blocked within 24 hours as the service has been expired. Cisco unveils Cisco UCSX series of multi-cloud hybrid cloud deployments. Cisco announced that in new ways it is helping customers to accelerate digital transformations as they move more resources to the cloud. It has launched the Cisco UCSX series, a new modular system designed for hybrid cloud deployments as well as observability throughout the stack and network intelligence. UCSX series was rolled out during Cisco's Future Cloud event that featured a host of product launches. Microsoft acquires Reform Labs to enhance IoT security offerings. Many vulnerabilities analysis and endpoint detection and response tools find it challenging to monitor and protect devices at the firmware level, leading to an attractive security gap for attackers to exploit. To address this segment, Microsoft is buying firmware security analysis vendor Reform Labs, making it second recent IoT security acquisition. As per Reform Labs, its Binwalk open source technology will be used by more than 50,000 organizations worldwide. The Reform team introduced Binwalk open source in 2010 and founded Reform Labs in 2017. Kalpana Kochhar joining Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Kalpana Kochhar, Indian economist who heads the Human Resource Department of the IMF, is retiring next month after serving for over 3 decades with the organization to join the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Kochhar has served in various senior positions during her 3 decades at the International Monetary Fund, will retire on July 30th and will join as Director of Development Policy and Finance at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.